Why is positioning so important to refereeing? Being in the right position gives you the best opportunity to make the best decision you can. And in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to look at different types of positioning, tips and tricks of positioning, and how we can analyse our position in the Ref6 app. If there's one thing I want you to take from this video, it's this quote. Angle gives you accuracy and proximity gives you credibility. Now this is a great quote because what it means is that we can be in the best angle in the world to sell the decision to yourself, knowing in yourself that you've got it spot on. However, if you're too far away from the decision, it's hard to sell to the players, to the managers and the spectators, arguably the most important people you want to sell it to. Now, I can't tell you the perfect position to stand in because the situation changes week in, week out. But what I can tell you is you roughly want to be between 15 and 18 metres away from the ball or incident at all times. Now, a famous quote from our CEO and co-founder Hassan says that you should get fit to referee, not referee to get fit. This means that we're always up with play and we're ready for any situation, whether that be a quick break, a ball over the top, something that you're ready for at all times. Now, something in recent times that we've looked at from both the Premier League, the WSL and all the UEFA officials as well, is they've adopted something called the lazy S. Now we're going to put a graphic on the screen here and just explain it. What this means is that you're roughly going to be working from corner to corner, and in this we're just going to make a nice bend around the centre circle. What this does, it allows us to keep the ball between us and our assistant at all times, so we can always see them whether they give an offside or a decision, whether that be a free kick or they miss something that you haven't. As well as that, it means that we stay out of our danger areas, like the centre of the park, for example, where there are going to be a lot of players at all times and the ball's going to be in there a lot. So not only are we staying out of their way by not hitting them, but there's a less chance of us getting hit by the ball. What we're going to do now is we're just going to hop on the Ref6 app and show you how we can analyse our heat map on there. To find this heat map comparison tool, what we're going to do is we're just going to head over to ref6.com. I'm doing this on the desktop today, but you can also do this on your phone or your tablet as well. So once we're on the website, all we're going to do is hit login. And if you've already logged in before, basically it's going to take you to your fixtures page. From here, we're going to head over to trends. We're going to head over to positioning. And then this is our heat map comparison tool. A quick tip for you if you want to look at your middles only, so your centre refereeing, all you've got to do in the top right hand corner is hit filters and then filter by referee. Then we're going to hit search and then all our middles are here. From my first game that I'm looking at, my first two heat maps, you can see the good one on the right hand side and the bad one on the left. So what we're looking for here is, am I in the centre quite a lot? And on this left hand side, you can see the centre circle and then this big red splodge, which shows that I was in these danger areas too much and not following my patrol path. Whereas on the one on the right, as you can see, it's a lot more spread out. I'm a lot sort of more down this left hand side away from my assistant. Like I said in the first bit, keeping the ball between me and my assistant at all times. From the one on the left hand side, you can see I'm very narrow and not getting wide. Once again, not following that patrol path that we're looking for. And on the one on the left, I get nice and wide on both sides of the pitch, showing that I'm using both my speed and my fitness to get around the pitch. If we look at another two games, on the right hand side, we can once again see this splodge in the middle, showing once more that I'm not using that patrol path to obviously great effect. I'm getting stuck in those danger areas, and in this game specifically, I can remember being hit by the ball and running into a player, stuck in those danger areas that we're trying to avoid. However, on the left-hand side, once again, we can see this lovely spread out heat map where there aren't so many red areas in the middle, and you can see that they're nice and spread out, meaning that I'm using that patrol path to great effect, keeping the ball between me and my assistant, and using that pitch, spreading out, making sure I can see every single player and every instant that happens. So these are the kind of things that we have to ask ourselves and we have to look for to improve, to find that 1% in our performance to help level us up. The heat comparison tool is something we at Ref6 have developed a lot, and it's a paid feature for pro users. Now, if you follow the link in our description and use the code YouTube in the checkout, this will give you an exclusive 20% off on annual subscriptions, meaning that you guys can enjoy and learn from your heat maps at a fraction of the price. Thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next Ref6 video.